Hi friend, today is Friday, 5th of February. Few days back, I shared an swing trading analysis video where I discussed how to use candlestick pattern at support level for buying any stock for swing trading. So based on that strategy, today I have taken 4 swing trades. So I want to share it with you so that the beginners can find it easier as how to use those candlestick at support level. Okay, these are the 4 trades: Ambuja Cement, Apollo Hospital, DLF and HDFC Life. These first 2 trades is based on an option strategy known as bull put spread, the video of which I have already shared in my channel, so you can go and check this video. I will put the link in my I button. Okay, so let us go to Ambuja Cement. For first, the HDFC Bank. So as you can see, HDFC Bank had 2 support, was a trend line support at 2 hour time frame. It also has horizontal support and it made a bullish engulfing pattern at support level. Look at these 3 candle, red candle, doji and a bullish candle makes a bullish. It's a very nice trading. Bullish engulfing is the most efficient as per my experience candlestick pattern. Okay, so I have bought exactly at this price. So I have kept minimum 1:2 risk to reward whenever I do swing trading. So this is minimum 1:2, but it can give very high level of risk to reward. It can go easily to this level. Okay, let's see what happens. Then I have taken DLF also. You can see this was the previous resistance, now it's a support at support level. Okay, I went to 30-minute time frame while trading in DLF. So you can see in 30-minute time frame DLF, this is a support level. So at support level it made a bullish harami pattern. The bullish harami, I did not discuss it in my last video, but bullish harami is almost same as piercing pattern or bullish engulfing. There is slight difference which you can search in internet and know. If you know bullish harami and piercing pattern, you can easily understand bullish harami. So I got a bullish harami here at a support level, so I entered the trade. I was a little late actually. I should have entered at the closing of this trade. It's still okay. It's a very good buying opportunity. Then I took Apollo Hospital. You can see Apollo Hospital at support level, 1 hour time frame. It made a very beautiful bullish engulfing pattern. So I entered at the closing, almost closing of the candle. So we have Ambuja Cement. Ambuja Cement actually made a bullish engulfing pattern yesterday actually, but I missed this opportunity yesterday. I did not see it. I was busy. I am not a full-time trader. So today I saw it at exactly same price. So today I entered at this price. So the beautiful thing about candlestick pattern is that the risk is always very less. If you go with like hash pattern, triangle pattern, your stop loss is always very big actually. But with candlestick, you always put your stop loss below the candlesticks, low of the candlestick. In bullish engulfing, we have 3 candle, so we put our stop loss below the wick, below the lowest of the low. Okay, so as you can see, this is the low of the bullish engulfing, so I have kept my stop loss just below it. So you can see just 1.5% is the stop loss. In DLF, my stop loss is say 2.2% of stop loss. In Apollo Hospital, you can see my stop loss is 1.81%. Ambuja Cement, my stop loss is 2.64. In Ambuja Cement, it's little big, still okay. So this way you can, with small stop loss, you can take good swing trades. Okay, so this is the first day of the swing trades. Hi friends, welcome back. This is day 2. The shares now can be seen in the holding pace. So these are the 4 swing trades. Let me take you to the chart. So HDFC Life was doing good in the morning time, then it was showing a little bit of retracement. So I have high expectation from HDFC Life as it from a Morningstar, and Morningstar is one of my favorite candlestick patterns. Then DLF actually did very well. In the opening 5 minutes, it hit my profit target, which is minimum 1:2 risk to reward. This was my first profit target. So DLF is doing great. So I am still holding DLF. Then Ambuja Cement was also doing very good. It was just few points shy of hitting the profit target. Then Apollo Hospital is doing so. Morning time it was doing great. Then it has also retraced a little bit. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'll keep on updating you. Thank you. Hi friends, welcome back. This is day 3. This is the current position of my 4 swing trades. So let me take you to the chart. So as I said yesterday I had high expectation from HDFC Life, and yesterday it was not doing that great, but look, today it has given a very good momentum, and it has already hit my first target, that is 1:2 risk to reward. I have kept minimum 1:2 risk to reward on my every swing trades. So basically it's a successful trade. So it's showing good momentum. So I'm thinking of holding it for tomorrow. So this is the Apollo tire. So as you can see, Apollo tire has also hit my profit target of 1:2 risk to reward, but I could not. Actually, initially I thought of exiting 50% of my holding once it reached my 1:2 risk to reward. As I am not a full-time trader, I am a part-time, and I was busy with my job. I'm still busy, just opened my laptop and just monitoring my trades. So I have seen that the Apollo Hospital just touched my 1:2 risk to reward and came back. So I could have sold 50% of my holding at this level, and HDFC Life as well, but okay, that's part of the game. So DLF already achieved my first 1:2 risk to reward yesterday, and today also it's going good. So still I'm holding DLF, and one trade that the Ambuja Cement has also came back from my 1:2 risk to reward. So all trades are doing great actually. Ambuja Cement, so I missed these two opportunity, Apollo Hospital and Ambuja Cement. I could not hold 50% of the holding at 1:2 risk to reward. Okay, let's see what happens. Friends, welcome back. As you can see, Nifty is coming down as retracement. I think it's a retracement. That's why my profit that's why my profit is also decreasing, or has decreased by a little bit. So it's okay. So I am thinking of ending this video right here, because I will have to exit the 4 trades at different days or different time, so it will be difficult to keep track of all those. So I just wanted to show you practically how you can easily achieve minimum 1:2 risk to reward using the swing trading strategy that I shared few days back. So you can check that video. I will put the link in the I button, or in my end screen of this video, or in my description as well. So you can check that swing trading strategy video to better understand this video. Thank you.